Hope everybody has been having a decent week or had a decent weekend. I was a little bit over warm for what I would prefer. I'm sure that surprises nobody. Right, we just did like a prison thing or a police station thing, and now we have to do more of that. And I couldn't figure out this fucking lock, and it was driving me up a wall. Anyway, what is this? Turns out what?
So the Cult of the Tree actually killed
Oh yeah, they were
Taken.
fighting the Taken.
They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
One way to put
We
it.
have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Oh, but yeah, things have been getting warm out here in Portland. I am just gonna say it. It was a warm weekend. Not as hot as I know it's gonna get, which I'm not thrilled about. Nothing about the shotgun lock there. Alright, we let Ilmo out. Scratch semi-escaped. Right, I'm supposed to read this stuff. Okay. There's files in here that I need to read. So that is where we want to go. But if I could first just one more time, quick peek around. Anything about that shotgun? Like random numbers on the wall somewhere? Oh, the clock's at 10, 12, and 2. Brew a fresh pot of coffee. I already have a shotgun, but god damn it. I want to know what... I want to grab that one. Maybe it's like a better one. You know what? What if that shotgun over there exists for Alan Wake at like a later part of the game? Maybe that's why I can't find the code for it. Because the code is going to be for Alan in some future chapter. I remember there was a monster down here, right? Yes. Hey, why are monsters down here? Can't take a gun out, so... Are there monsters down here? I can, like, see one. What you trying to do to me here, game? You saying the basement is safe in this new chapter? We did use a lot of resources. Getting some free stuff seems fine. Thank you. No random numbers on that thing. How strange. Okay. Alright. Let's just read what the FBC has to say.
I can't force it open.
About all this bullshit. Do. Hey, come on, let me in. Let me in. There we go. Alright, exposition time. What do we got?
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch?
Mr. Wake, you've been taken in the FBC custody and remain in depth interrogation. Thing about the hotel. There's Scratch talking about what he wants to do, I guess. Why does it want you? Feeds on artists. Oh. Is that what it does? Wants me because of my writing, but it can be any art form. Well aware of the entity, tracking down the situation for a long time. Been on radar for over a decade. Mentioned a light switch. I don't know, but I need it. You're not fucking listening to me. Okay. There's not another piece? There was.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Okay. Redacted and redacted both during AWE. Barbara Jagger. Thomas Zane. Yeah, I thought they might have been talking about the guy we like fought in that Control DLC, but no. Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art, operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. Shadow can manifest as an individual contained within Cauldron Lake. Okay. What else you got for me, FBC?
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
It sure is. 1900 hours, 2003. Codename the Lake House. Yeah. The Lake House got something. Estevez will mobilize. Confirm active agent. AWE is occurring. Dispatch team. Check monitoring equipment. Cult of the Tree redacted and Alan Wake. Who would the reactive do? Or who would the reactive be? Redacted. I can't
What the hell is a
speak.
para-utilitarian?
Oh, we know all about para-utilitarians. We played Control. They're powerful people, sort of. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Recorded material, Dr. Hartman after becoming redacted. Okay, yeah, Dr. Hartman was the one they fought in the Control DLC. Alright. Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger by inserting light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. That was the first game. Light switch is possibly an object of power. Can't conclusively talk about that until we know. Oh, I am holding on to an object of power. Isn't that nice? Anything else cool for me to see out here that I didn't grab last time? We're kind of busy having a boss fight. I didn't really look around, you know? Nope, seems like this is really just an area that exists to be a boss fight arena. That is fair. So I can go in this? No. Oh, but this would have been the containment thing. Probably with a bunch of lights in there. Okay. Neat. Alright, y'all. Let's put this shit together. Wake and the clicker. How to rescue Wake, Scratch or Wake. Alright, so this is probably going to be part of how to rescue.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Oh, we're figuring that out. Abilities of light switch. Okay. Hey, we can finally do some bits of this. FBC file on the clicker is paranatural qualities. Boom.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art.
Dark presence
Makes them
feeds on
permanent.
artists. Something else still missing from this piece? Read a manuscript. Okay, that's it for that right now. Hey Tor, apparently I have some shit to talk to you about.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo.
Uh-huh.
What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't
Okay.
lying.
So the clicker is true, the Wake wasn't. But once again, we need to figure out how to get Wake. Alright. I read the shit.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power.
Uh-huh.
We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Is that all? Just, I'm coming up with a plan. What I do. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. Got one more piece there.
The clicker
Oh,
can
like
fix
as if
this,
it's another profiling
but I
thing?
can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
Alright. Tor, I got more questions. Oh. Tor, I got more questions.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion.
Okay, so you play a
dark
song that
power of
can
the
tear a
lake
hole
will
in
make it
reality to
creep
help
into
Wake get
reality.
back?
But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Okay. Okay. I have a plan. I don't know who to talk to about it. Don't know you? No. Okay. Alright, map. What am I trying to do here? Goals. Come up with a new plan. Wow, so helpful, game. Point of interest. The autopsy room. I missed a point of interest down there. I mean, there's no danger right now. I feel like going outside is gonna be more dangerous. Super quick. The hell point of interest did I miss in here? Piece of paper. Injury report for Alex Casey. Oh, okay. Weakened, confusion. Darkly different than everyone else who's been exposed to the darkness. I see. They're afraid of him becoming a Taken. Understandable, frankly. Ba-ba-ba. Alright.
My brother.
Are these guys... No, I think they're just people. I don't think they're Taken. Just standing around looking creepy. Bunch of people out here, huh? Hey, it sounds like it's raining. What are you doing just wiggling and...
Anybody seen what all that commotion was about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
I think they've got the Koskela brothers locked up in there. I saw them go in earlier.
Oh dear. Probably got them for what happened to poor Mocha the Moose.
Oh, poor Mocha the Moose. There's just a couple people rubbernecking. That's understandable enough. It is not looking good out here. Where should I be trying to go, though? Locked door. There's a stash right there I never did. What the heck am I doing around here? How dare I? Hey, oh dear diner. I missed a stash right next to you. Buddies?
I'm still seeing spots from those lights. What the heck was that about?
Can anybody see inside? Are they still there?
Oh, it's from me fighting Scratch. Okay. That was the boss arena. That makes sense. Wait. Right here. This is why I didn't get this stash yet. They were hiding it from me.
Another locked box.
Work log, alright. Overprivileged town hall folks complaining about poor TV. Photo of the giant moose. Picking up flowers. symbols. These like the places where I might find the symbols. Alright, moose statue in the park, for example. Oh, is one of them the gazebo? Hold on. Because that gazebo I know had a thing. Alright, where's the giant moose statue? Are you alright? Giant moose statue. Considering I've run around this town a bunch of times, you'd think I would remember where that might be? Break into this locked door yet?
It's not opening.
Alright, fine. Kind of funny that I can't get coffee at the coffee shop to save. Has to be a thermos from somewhere else. Alright, where the fuck would a giant deer statue be? Is one of the places I might find this thing.
Right before Deer Fest.
Oh, there's a deer statue.
Maybe I should just stay here for the night.
You.
Sure no harm comes to my creation.
It's more of a float, not really a statue.
You're just an apprentice. You have no idea the pressures a professional like me is under.
Now, it's not impossible that the come up with a plan thing is really, hey, go in your mind place and do some more shit. But now I'm trying to figure this shit out. Alright, no secret way into the shed. I need to read these frickin' things again. Town isn't that big. It shouldn't be that hard to find these, you know? Okay. 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 Overprivileged town hall complaining about poor TV reception. Photo of the giant moose, but that one doesn't talk about paint. So, TV reception, park trash can, large tree in the park. Two of them are about the park, one of them's about, like, town hall.
What the heck was that about?
Can anybody see inside?
Looking for a particularly large tree in the park, was it? Well, there's a dish. There's the TV reception one. So, double ups. There's this one about the shaded area. Double ups again. Then they painted a tree as well? None of these trees in the park seem big. Or at least big enough to, like, paint on, you know? It just, I mean, right here apparently, next to the flowers. It's the only other one I can find. Maybe this used to be a tree? Well, so double up, facing away, double up. Oh, double up next to each other, double up stacked. Okay, let's try these. We found 3 symbols at least. There's also park trash can. I don't know. Dish was first. Double up next to each other. Double up stacked. Facing away? No. About facing away. Double up stacked. Okay. I more or less figured it out. Just not as well as I wish I had. Monsters live in the woods! Alright. Alright, game. Clicker can be used by anyone. Coming up with our plan.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the
At Cauldron Lake, okay.
But that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good.
Alright, partners. We gotta pull Wake back from the dark place. And I have a plan.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Sure. Oh, this is the beginning of the end game.
Not just yet.
If I want to play cleanup.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Well, the game actually let me. I said we weren't going to try to 100% the game, but just take a quick peek at something. Alright, map. No. I just want to look at all the maps. Why not look at all these other maps? Look at the maps of, like, the other areas. There we go. So, like, this whole area we never did anything with, but it looks like we can if we wanted. There's that thing up here I never solved and I felt bad about. Watery. Locked door up there. But maybe that's just because there's locked doors there. I do wonder if those are things that I just didn't have the bolt cutters for. Made it just in time? I guess so. And this is Cauldron Lake, which I missed a fucking manuscript page? What? Hell. Okay, well I want to grab that at least. We're in the right area for that. Never did that cult stash either, because I just couldn't find the thing it was trying to imply. And we don't have to 100% the game. I do want to get that manuscript page though. So here's the plan. We go get attacked grabbing a manuscript page. Because I know we will. And then we come back and do endgame. Which I guess if we weren't far enough with Alan's story, maybe right here is where it wouldn't let me progress. That also a manuscript page we missed somehow? Right here? Wasn't even on my map.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew
Wait,
what
because
he
you're
was up
taking a
against.
guy out to dinner for his
He masterminded
birthday.
the cult, using
Ooh.
Yako's army to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to
Happy
keep those
birthday.
kids in their bunker by the lake in the dark.
Where'd Joe go?
Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskinen
And gosh, it's
sabotaged
the first of the month. I
FBC's
need to.
monitoring station and rigged it to alert
I have
them
some
that
other
something
things I
was
need to remember
brewing
to do
at the
today.
lake.
There's something I was going to do when I got
Later,
home
when
and
the
forgot.
alarm rang, they drove to the lake
Ella
again,
Santina,
ready for a
yum
fight.
yum.
But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore.
Had a rabbit.
The light switch.
Mm.
They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files.
That's
From
cool.
that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Oh, that was the ritual. Okay. Reason they were cutting people's hearts out. But either way, that sounds exciting. I hope the rest of your weekend was as pleasant as your dinner tonight. Just for my own peace of mind. Quick little save in case something goes wrong. The news is so unpleasant it's hard to be chipper. True! The world is a fucking nightmare. It has also been warm for me. I was definitely a little bit, we'll say, overheated over the weekend. Not as bad as, like, what, 2 weeks ago, where it was like, there was a couple really bad days. But it seems like it's hitting the more just consistently shitty now. Well, we didn't get attacked. That's nice. Right. Looked like the map was showing it, like, right around me, behind me. Directly behind me. Oh, there's a quick turn. I gotta remember that. I keep forgetting. Manuscript page, like, right around here. Nope. Right here. Saga at the nursing home. We're a little past that.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone. But Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled
Gonna be
rank
over
on her,
100 tomorrow.
stonewalled her,
Yeah,
shut her out of her own case.
I'm seeing
Saga
reports where they're
refused to give
expecting
up.
it to basically
She
hit
needed
100
answers.
around here over the
Told her no
weekend,
man
which
she would
I'm
have
not
some.
excited about.
Family visit then. No one could blame
Gonna
her
be
for
a
that.
weekend where maybe I don't go
Saga
for
was
my
trapped in a
my
horror
weekend
story.
walk if it's that fucking
It was
hot, you know?
manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper.
I know I keep telling myself I'm gonna get a, keep telling myself, oh, I'm gonna get a air conditioner at some point, and I just never do. I want to look at nursing home. Is there like manuscript page in the nursing home I missed somehow? Battery pack. Random points of interest. In this section, maybe? Well, if I'm missing another manuscript page, it's not on my map, as far as I can tell. And those, at the very least, were the one thing I was like, ooh, I should try to get all those. Double check there's no obvious my eyes just failing. My trailer. A manuscript page on my map here that I'm missing. Like, they said I'm going back to Cauldron Lake, right? This is Cauldron Lake Shore, so this is the area I'd be heading back to. Theoretically. So the rental cabins might just be what we're about to go do something with? Yeah, it's fine. We got the manuscript page I could find on my map. We did what we came out to do. I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm not here to try to do 100%. Just got to keep telling myself that. Now you know what to get me for Yule? A fucking air conditioner? That's the thing. I keep telling myself, oh, I should buy during the winter. Because chances are they'll all be on sale and whatever. But in the winter, I'm not thinking about that. You know, I'm not like, oh, this is when I should buy that. It's like, okay, it's fine out right now. I have all these other things I need and or want to spend my money on. Yeah, I really do need one. I guess, okay, here's the other piece, I guess, that has, like, always kept me a little bit reticent, I guess, to purchase one, is I don't expect to continue living here forever. And, you know, hopefully I will move somewhere that just has air conditioning built into the place, not one where I need to have a separate unit for it, you know? And then it's just gonna feel like a fucking waste of money.
Ready to go?
But, you know, maybe I'm just... I don't know.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go.
Maybe I'm just being a little bit
What do you
too
need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
optimistic?
We'll try to get you,
I don't know.
Anderson.
Optimistic isn't the right word. Like, I don't want to fucking...
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey.
I don't exactly want to go
Estes,
house hunting,
Is there
you
a way
know?
to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there.
Then you sell it and get some
we'll
money
bring a
back.
mobile thing
Yeah.
in a minute. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Gonna be my uncles. The other Andersons.